my goodness, it is my great pleasure to introduce to you this afternoon, visiting from the beautiful nation of Canada, the NWO Honey Badgers. Skating for you this afternoon is number 100, Russian Pasture. We have number 101, Mad Child. Number 141, Frankenherder. Number 15, Charlie Horse. Number 21, Peter Parker. Number 265, Buzz Lightyear. Number 328, Bert the Ghost. Number 44, Misery May. Number 48, Harley Quinn. Number 6, Malibu Spacey. Number 666, Derailed. Number 7, Bama Slamma. Number 911, Crazy Kiki. And number 711, McNightmare. Ladies and gentlemen, they came a long way to be here this night. Give it up for the Honey Badgers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get your hands together for your Rosebud All-Stars. 101, Juella DeVille. 241, Lily Dow. 27, C3P Ouch. 33, Bad Advice. 423, Fatality. 531, Little Bunny Borussia. Number 6, Smacky Kennedy. 626, Wikipedia. 76, King Doom Hearts. 7777, Rosemary's Baby. 89, Big Mac. Number 96, Pain Forest. Number 97, Root of All Evil. And number 999, Holly Scurria. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your Rosebuds. All right, looks like the Rosebuds are ready to get out there and get this action going. Bad Advice, looks like she's got the star on for the team in purple, and she will be your first jammer in this jam.
Facing off against Crazy Kiki for NWO.
Crazy Kiki lining way up in the back. Looks like she's going to get a running start to get this going.
You were correct about that, King. Crazy Kiki charging full speed ahead against that wall of purple, and she is your lead jammer.
Bad Advice got taken out on that outside line and taken way back.
Bad Advice taking an amazing self-assist off of her teammate.
Crazy Kiki doing a great move, gets looped around and taken way back by, I believe, Pain Forest.
Beautiful job by Big Mac.
Crazy Kiki gets dropped on that inside line, calls it off while sitting down.
But not before Bad Advice picks up 5 points on her last pass.
On this next one, we're going to see Harley Quinn out there with a star on her helmet for NWO Honey Badgers.
She's going to be facing off against number 626, Wikipedia.
Harley Quinn jumps up and starts battering around another multiplayer block being called.
Looks like that is going to be the penalty du jour. Wow, Beautiful tiptoeing through the tulips by Wikipedia. She is your lead jammer.
Multiplayer block being called on Misery May.
Unbelievable. Parting the seas like Moses. Wikipedia is going to pick up 5 points. Grand slam.
And Harley Quinn sent it to the penalty box. She will be spending 30 seconds for a cut on the track.
Beautiful offense by Rosemary's Baby there, just picking off that jammer on the outside, making an easy 5 points.
Ooh, Wikipedia came in hard. There's a pileup in turn number 1. On a forearm being called. Number 21 being sent to the penalty box to spend her time for that penalty.
Wikipedia catching a quick booty bump by none other than Mad Child for NWO, forcing her to recycle behind her own pack.
Reverse direction being called on the track. 5 more points by Wikipedia. And they are jumped out here to catch this quick lead.
We'd like to thank Black Cat Plumbing, your local neighborhood plumbing company and a proud part of RCR since 2009.
And donning the cap for the Rosebuds, we have a Little Bunny Bruise You.
Yes.
Finding an easy path in that inside. She is your lead jammer.
Malibu Spacey out there trying to get through that wall of purple. And that so far the defense is really the story coming from the Buds.
And holding on to that outside edge of both the track and her skates, she's going to pick up another 5 points for your easy grand slam by Little Bunny Bruise You.
Depleted wall, oh my goodness. A ginormous wallop out there by Lily Dow. Lily Dow picking up a penalty for it though. And she'll be spending some time in that pass Rubin penalty box.
Little Bunny Bruisia really throwing her opponents for a loop. First the inside, then the outside. Back into the inside. She'll take the points where she can get them.
She'll keep you guessing.
I like that about her.
2-wall truck and trailer move out there, and that jammer is stuck. Malibu Spacey's really fighting to try and get through. But she is taken out.
That's some really huge defense by only 2 blockers out there on the track.
Looks like there is a penalty call, but Little Bunny Bruise You, regardless, picks up 5 more points on that play. Malibu Spacey catching the bad end of a humongous hit.
Wow, fatality. One woman wrecking crew against Malibu Spacey. Huge defense by the Rosebuds.
Oh, and Little Bunny Bruise You came in way too hot, engaged the back of someone's derriere, and picked up that back block.
Really great manipulation of the entire length of the track. Those Rosebuds are doing such a great job of communicating to each other just how much distance they can kind of yo-yo back and forth.
That was monstrous defense being laid down by the Rosebuds.
I call that a penalty kill.
Penalty kill and a half indeed.
Hey, don't forget to visit TimothyMurrayPhotography.com for classic black and white film derby images.
NWO getting the benefit of a power jam. A Bama Slamma out there on the track.
Great pack bridging.
Excellent bridge work, great defensive work. Holy smokes. She ain't letting her go nowhere.
Wow.
But Obama Slamma is just way too heavy hitting to let her get stopped there.
Little Bunny Bruise, you loving that inside. She's going to take it. Unbelievable wall work.
Great hit to the outside. Little Bunny Brucey got knocked down. Nothing for her effort, and this jam comes to an end.
Wow. Hey, we'd like to thank the friendly people over at Echo Construction. Love custom home building, remodels, and roller derby. Check them out.
Bad Advice wearing the star for your Rosebuds, facing off against Crazy Kiki for NWO.
Great dump to the inside by the Buds here. Up front, Bad Advice also getting dropped to the inside by the NWO Honey Badgers.
That is some mega blocking by Charlie Horse. However, Bad Advice is out and your lead jammer for the Rosebuds.
That was great awareness. She just found that hole and ran right on through.
She is not afraid to go it alone. Look how easy she's making it look. It's just because she's that good, ladies and gentlemen. 5 points for Bad Advice.
Big Mac really played some great offense there and ended up catching that jammer, taking her out in turn number 2.
Crazy Kiki showing really great patience and poise, trying to find an answer around that Rosebud's wall of purple.
Bad Advice finally got slowed down by the Honey Badgers and got taken out, and she's ready for another swing at this.
Ain't no thing, she's gonna get a really nice assist from her teammate in purple, Big Mac, whipping her way out another 5 points.
Crazy Kiki down in turn number 1, number in the apex. All right, we're gonna get this jam back going again. Out there, Beater Parker with a star on her helmet for the NWO.
She's going to be facing off against, once again, Wikipedia.
Wikipedia, I believe, second time jamming right now. She's having a problem with that Badgers troop slowing her down, but as I say that, she runs right on through to the other side.
Oh my goodness. Beater Parker thought she had worked her way around, but alas, Lily Dow said, no, you shall not pass.
Thou shalt not pass. Lily Dow, she was the one who caught her with that little track cut. She jumped back and caught her stepping on the track in front of her hips.
Once again, some beautiful offensive work by Rosemary's Baby. Her timing could not be better out there today.
Got to open up that hole, and once again, here comes the offense. Oh, Wikipedia getting dropped in a straightaway.
Rosebud's doing an amazing job keeping their opponents from recycling their jammer all the way back. Really smart.
One more time, we'd like to thank Ron Tonkin Fiat. The largest selection of new and used autos in the Pacific Northwest is only a click away at tonkin.com.
Juella DeVille on the line all by herself in a power jam.
Easy breezy, she is your lead jammer.
And Beater Parker came in hot and attacked the back of that purple wall.
Beater Parker did a great job communicating to her jammers, her blockers, that she'd like to go it alone, trying to stop Beater Parker from making her way through. Sorry, Juella DeVille, but Juella DeVille said, no, I'm going to score some points.
I believe that is Root of All Evil just picked up a direction of play. She engaged the jammer going the wrong direction on the track. That causes a penalty.
We did have a jammer cap pass. Harley Quinn wearing the pivot for NWO, now receiving the star.
Yes, if you're jamming and can't get through, you can pass that star cap to your pivot and let her take over.
A lot of times that's a way to get your jammer out faster. If you can pass over the top of that wall, get it to your pivot who's out front, they're off to the races.
All right, Bad Advice is going to be wearing the star for the Rosebuds once again.
I believe that's Bama Slamma. Out there again, trying to get through. Oh, got taken out on turn number 1, but she is the lead jammer.
Bad Advice taking a great advantage of a situation where all of the other blockers tried crashing in on her. Everyone fell down. She was the fastest to get up.
Bama Slam is still stuck in that pack, trying to fight her way through.
Beautiful footwork by Charlie Horse. Doing a great job of recycling bad advice to the back, pirouetting her way around her opponents.
Payne Forrest just punishing her out front. Truck and trailer move does not want to let her get anywhere. She picks up a penalty, but not before really slowing down and getting her jammer through for a score.
Jammers in a veritable foot race, so who's going to hit that pack first?
Bama Slamma picks up 4 points for her effort. Good way to get some points on the board for her team.
Well, bad advice will pick up a few too. Wow.
And a cut on the track. Looks like Bama Slamma is going to be getting to rest her wheels in the pass-through ribbon penalty box.
NWO blockers all taking their turn at hitting bad advice, but she is out for another Grand Slam.
I like that. They faked offense and just let the jammer use her skill to get her way through. Bad advice picks up another 5 points.
That's trust out there. Beautiful communication by Pivot, root of all evil. She's going to crash her way through her opponents.
Oh, excellent play. They had to let her go. Root of all evil, though, she was ready to keep going. Holly Scria on the line for the Rosebuds.
And she's going to be facing off again against Mad Child 101.
Oh, Charlie Horse found the light of day, but ended up on the track. Still can't get her wheels under her. That's frustrating. She had gotten through. Well, she's still the lead jammer.
The Rosebuds are doing a great job of scrubbing any pickup speed their opposing jammers have right out from under them.
Oh, she got clipped as she was going. Person was out of play, though, and so she gets a free pass.
Lily Dow and Fatality just doing a great job of 1-2 punching that jammer on out.
Yeah, she got knocked out of bounds, stepped back in. Thought the person might have been out of play, but, you know, it's always to be safe than sorry to save yourself 30 seconds in that penalty box.
Fantastic both bridge building and then recycling backwards yet again of Fatality. All right, and it looks like what we have there was an attempted star pass. However, the referees have called an illegal procedure against the recipient of that pass. I'm guessing it has something to do with the fact that she received the jammer cap while she was actually out of bounds.
That's correct. She was out of bounds. She put the cap on there, makes her ineligible to be jammer. With 15 seconds left, they just want to stop the bleeding, lay down that wall, and try to hold that jammer in. Great hit out there by the Honey Badgers to slow down. Another huge hit. Wow, Charlie Horse. I'm loving what I'm seeing from that young lady.
Great communication by Malibu Spacey out there also communicating to her teammates how much room they had before they were going to be out of play.
I love.
Wikipedia out there with a star on her helmet for the Rosebuds.
She's facing off against Bama Slamma for the Honey Badgers.
Wow, that was incredible. Just willed her way through.
Oh my goodness, that foot speed on Wikipedia. She is a woman living up to her name.
I think she was too low. I don't think they even realized she was coming.
It was like a purple comet.
Oh.
That was a great hit. But yeah, they got her and knocked her out of bounds. Low block being called on Crazy Kiwi.
Wow, Bama Slamma almost out of the pack. Really had to fight for that.
Bama Slamma hands that cap off. That's Harley Quinn getting the benefit of that catch. She makes sure she's in bounds when she calls it.
King Doomheart, Rosemary's Baby.
You know, Bert the Ghost, she just jumped right in the spot where Wikipedia was trying to go, which is exactly what you want to do, and she drew the back block.
A brave soul.
Oh, she was so close. Harley Quinn dancing up that outside lane, trying to stay in, trying to make it all happen. Ended up stepping out of bounds and has to go way back to turn number 1.
Rosemary's Baby just doing a phenomenal job setting really settled picks that are having devastating effect against the jammers.
Well, there was a ginormous hit. I believe that was Frankenherder, if I saw that right, from way over here. Ran the wrong way, plowed into somebody, and just busted. She'll be spending some time for direction of play.
And
she
there's
did
a
come
new
in with a lot
captain.
of salt and pepper on that one. She ran straight back and leveled a Rosebuds player. So the game is back on. Bad advice out there for the Rosebuds.
Facing off against Mad Child.
Both players having a hard time trying to get through that pack. And as I say that, Bad Advice runs right on through and picks up lead jammer.
Oh my goodness. Mad Child thinking that she can just creep her way around Lily Dow, and once again Lily Dow saying, Well, when you can't go around, you can go under.
Charlie Horse got the star. She's holding it in her hand and getting rocked by the Rosebuds player.
Yeah, looks like that is going to actually cost Lily Dow 30 seconds. She did do a great job of closing that inside line, though. Unfortunately, it did cost her a penalty. All right, Charlie Horse is now going to take her turn at trying to score some points for the Honey Badgers.
Oh, nice last-ditch effort. I believe that's Harley Quinn who jumped out there and knocked that player out of bounds, saving her from going any further.
Another quick sponsor shout out, Secret Aardvark. Viva la Aardvark!
Viva la Aardvark.
Oh, I love aardvark. It's so fresh and delicious, like me.
Nom nom.
Heavy on the fresh and delicious.
Mm-hmm.
5:31, Little Bunny Brews You having a great day so far today.
And Buzz Lightyear taking the cap for the first time and having great success. She is your lead jammer. Nope, Little Bunny Brews You. Just kidding.
Looks like there was a wardrobe malfunction in the middle lane. Toe stop somewhere on the deck, so.
I think that was derailed toe stop from NWO.
Makes it so hard to skate when you're used to them being there.
Take the brakes away. I don't know what I would do.
Little Bunny Brews You hits the back of that pack, finds a gap, and is through for 5 more points.
Really great tenacity shown by Buzz Lightyear, trying to push her way through, find an answer around Root of All Evil and Lily Dow.
Not a duo I'd want to have to go up against today. Oh, Root of All Evil picking up a direction of play. She was hitting, going the opposite direction. She'll be spending a little bit more time in that pass through and penalty box.
Buzz Lightyear showing that perseverance does pay off, forcing that out of play and scoring some points for her team.
This jam is called. Great defensive idea.
Big thanks to Laurelhurst Theater and Pub, the best of modern cinema, independent art, and classic film to Portland's movie lovers. Laurelhurst Theater and Pub.
It's going to be 101 against 101. It's a
Deep.
binary fest out there.
My mind is blown.
And that is going to be Juella DeVille out first.
And Manchild's getting a little bit of help from her teammate.
Madchild still stuck behind that wall. And there's going to be a back block, I do believe. Oh, a cut and a back block. That's what I'm seeing. 2 different calls.
2 bits.
2 for the price of 1 out there. There's a half a 6-pack sitting in that pass-through ribbon penalty box, all in purple.
Unbelievable defense out there by the sole Rosebud blocker. But if you're only going to have 1 out there, it might as well be Big Mac.
Yep, Big Mac. She did her thing, and she got that track cut called, and that is going to be a benefit to the Rosebuds, who will now be in a power jam. Juella DeVille, she entered the middle of the pack. Now, you cannot enter the pack as a jammer when you're doing that. Pretty much no.
Lesson learned.
And Harley Quinn makes her way right on through.
She came full bore out of that box with a mission. Mission accomplished.
Well, this time she tried to sneak on through like that, and they caught her.
You know, for a quick second, Juella DeVille got jammed up with her teammate, Root of All Evil. Root of All Evil made herself very useful, turned it into a little whip. That was awesome.
Juella DeVille attacked the back of that pack, got bodies flying everywhere, managed to get through and picked up her 5 points.
Big thanks to X-Ray FM. X-Ray FM loves Derby. Find X-Ray at 107.1 FM.
You know, X-Ray FM is one of them stations I keep listening to, and I never know what I'm going to get when I turn it on.
That's the best part.
It's the best part. I love it, getting the mystery of it.
I won't listen to a radio station if I can predict what song is going to come on.
You got that right. All right, Wikipedia is going up against Beater Parker.
Beater Parker finding an answer on that outside. Really quick recovery. She is your lead jammer.
Oh, Wikipedia put a foot out of bounds, and they all ran back. I don't think she realized she had stepped out of bounds.
Wow, Beater Parker trying to break through that wall of Rosebud. She's going to be recycled all the way to the back.
And C3P, ouch. She just laid a wallop on everybody out there.
Yet again, living up to her name.
I kind of like this idea. What they're going to do is ice the jammer in the box, get some fresh legs out there, and see if they can maybe get some more points on the board for the team.
I think that makes a lot of strategic sense.
Well, yeah, you should score more points than the other team, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's how sports work, huh? Sports.
Sports. Oh, just in the nick of time, she realized they had one player sitting in the penalty box and derailed, heading back to the bench. Crazy Kiki comes in hot and just attacks that wall.
Another one living up to her name. Really interesting approach, but it seems to be working great for her. She is your lead jammer.
Penalty being called on Big Mac. She doesn't know, and neither do I.
Wikipedia just pushing her teammates aside, going it alone, rolling around her way through her initial pass.
Crazy Kiki headed to the penalty box. Looks like she got a cut on that. So she'll be spending 30 seconds in that box.
And sometimes just the suggestion of offense is all a jammer needs.
Oh, what a nice spin.
Wow.
Holy smokes, you got to hold that inside line down, and she capitalized on that.
Beautiful maneuvering.
Oh, she goes out.
She tried to do it on both sides, and that time they were hip to her. They knew what was happening.
They got wise to her game. NWO trying their best to recycle her to the back, and the Rosebuds just setting up shop, not allowing them to get too far.
5 more points being scored by Wikipedia.
That crazy Kiki comes at the wall with some huge speed, but knows how to shift her body just accordingly so that she still remains in control of herself.
Crazy Kiki still trying to fight through that wall of purple. Her team tries to roll back and play a little bit of offense, but so far, they are unable to stop it.
Good adjustment by that wall of defense, though.
Drops Crazy Kiki and runs her all the way back to the back of the pack.
Wikipedia once again makes her way through, picks up 5 more points.
Want to send a thanks to Wired Eye Repair. Wired Eye Repair, your mom's favorite smartphone and tablet repair since 2010. Wired Eye Repair.
Do not say shoe bubble. Yeah, go ahead and roll on.
And we have Little Bunny Bruise You. She is your lead jammer for the Rosebuds. Wow, great strategic gameplay by Lily Dow, forcing a track cut against that NWO jammer.
And Little Bunny Bruise out there once again, another power jam. Picks up another 5 points. Whoa!
Amazing offense by Lily Dow, making for an easy grand slam.
You've got to hold that inside line down. Get a wall and set it up.
Great little hip check by Smacky Kennedy.
Back block being called on 2-4-1. She's been out there doing a whole lot of hitting, and that time, Little Dow, she's going to take a little bit of time to think about her mistakes.
Little Bunny Bruzia hopping her way around that inside. 5 more points.
Mad Child right now attacking that wall, trying to push them out of play. Ends up on the deck in the apex.
Really great footwork by Little Bunny Bruzio. Almost stepped back in to cut the track, but got control of her toe stops and ran backwards.
Great defense once again being played. Offense coming from the NWO, but it's not enough to let her through. Little Bunny Bruzia calls it off. 5 more points being picked up. And right now, I keep saying it, but the defense really playing the role.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, at this next halftime, we will have another raffle coming up. The Rosebuds raffle basket valued at $351. $1 for 1 ticket, 10 for 5, or $20 for your height-thin tickets. Got just a few minutes left, so get your raffle tickets. We'll be calling that at the next halftime.
For the Honey Badgers, Harley Quinn with a star on her helmet, trying to fight her way through.
Facing off against Holly Scurria for the Rosebuds.
Harley Quinn doing a really nice job. Gets taken out on that inside line.
This is some beautiful defense being shown on both teams.
Out of play being called on the back, but man, they took her all the way back to turn number 4.
Whoa. We are spread out and spinning our wheels. And we have a lead jammer for the Rosebuds, Holly Scurria.
Harley Quinn is looking to try and get that cat pass going. Multiplayer pass. A multiplayer block called up on Big Mac. She'll be spending some time in that pass room penalty box.
It looks like we had an attempted cat pass, but Fatality put the kibosh on that, recycling the jammer all the way to the back of the pack.
And Misery May, I believe, has got that star. She's putting it on, and they finally got a jammer out of that pack.
You know, strategically, that timing was actually really great for the star pass, as the pivot was in front of the cluster of opponents. So the hard work was kind of done.
Yep, she stepped out of bounds. She got that hit, and she will be hit into the Pabst Blue Ribbon penalty box to serve a little bit of a time to give them a power jam.
And she did cross that line of no return. That's why she's doing a whole lap before she can start her 30 seconds of penalty time, looking like she'll finish that up in the second period.
Diving hit by Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
And this jam comes to an end, and it's halftime.
We are going to be starting this second half in a power jam scenario for the Rose City Rosebuds.
Misery May still in the penalty box. Bad advice on the line for the Rosebuds.
Beautiful two-man effort by Crazy Kiki and Bert.
Two on four pack advantage to the Rosebuds, making it quick and easy for Bad Advice to cut through, picking up the 5-point grand slam.
Beautiful offense by Big Mac.
Misery May into the back of the pack, hot. Taking a back block penalty, that'll put Rosebuds right back into another power jam.
Bert the Ghost being dragged all the way to the back of the pack.
Bad Advice knocked to the outside, recycled to the back, but she says she's had enough of that jam. She calls it off.
I'd like to thank our following sponsors: Portland Mercury, Shebop, Portland Vital Signs, City Graphics, K's Bar. Those are some of our wonderful sponsors that help us out here with the Rose City Rollers.
Malibu Spacey on the line up against, I believe that is Wikipedia.
Indeed it is. Oh, but it is going to be Wikipedia in a power jam scenario. Charlie Horse trying to catch a piece of Wikipedia on that outside, but to no avail. Wikipedia is your lead jammer.
Wikipedia knocked to the outside. Gonna get recycled back behind Charlie Horse.
That is no place I'd want to be. Wow, really devastating hit by Peter Parker.
And she gets through. That's 5 more points on the board for the Rosebuds.
Misery May has come out of the penalty box, but she just can't seem to find an answer around fatality.
Meanwhile, another 5 points up in the air for Wikipedia.
Really great job by the Rosebuds defense, doing all they can do to try and prevent a jammer cap pass. Unfortunately, Charlie Horse has received it, and she's going to try and do some damage for her Honey Badgers.
Wikipedia gets knocked out of bounds and decides to call off the jam as she's going out of bounds.
Wikipedia on that last jam, picking up 15 points. Really strong jam for Wikipedia. I'd also like to give a big thanks to one of our special sponsors, Portland Metro Parents PDX Kids Calendar. They're a Rosebud sponsor, and we're proud to have them.
We've got Little Bunny Bruise You up against Malibu Spacey. Empty penalty box, 5-on-5.
Little Bunny Bruisier working her way around that outside, and she is your lead jammer.
Honey Badger blockers trying to break up that wall of purple to get Malibu Spacey through, but she gets back to the back, grabs onto Harley Quinn.
Little Bunny Bruise You getting a great assist just to pick up even more speed on that Grand Slam last pass.
Honey Badgers trying really hard to play offense and defense at the same time, trying to stop Little Bunny Bruise You and get Malibu Spacey through the pack.
Big Mac and Pain Force, two amazing blockers for the Rosebuds, really giving Malibu Spacey the what for.
And we've got another 5-point grand slam up on the board for Little Bunny Bruise You.
We had some big offense coming from Harley Quinn. Unfortunately, it was also in the form of a back block.
Crazy Kiki and Malibu Spacey now in the penalty box. Rosebud's enjoying another power jam.
Little Bunny Bruzu making huge advances thanks to another devastating offensive hit by Big Mac.
Making it look easy. Little Bunny Bruzu now on a 30-point jam and still with time left on the jam clock.
Rosebud's blockers really doing their best to manipulate the length of the whole track. Unfortunately, it did cost them one of our blockers.
I'm taking this one. I can.
All right. And wearing the hat for the Honey Badgers, we have none other than Peter Parker facing off against Juella DeVille for the Rosebuds. And Juella DeVille is your lead jammer. Peter Parker trying to work her way around a really tough wall. Smacky Kennedy did a great job of just trying to reabsorb her to the back of the pack. Juella DeVille really doing a great job of trying every approach, kind of juking her opponents one way or the other and finding a hole for herself. That is a grand slam.
Wow. Oh, hard hit by Lily Dow, knocking NWO's jammer out of bounds.
I felt that one from up here.
Yeah.
Smacky Kennedy and Lily Dow just doing a great job working together. Because teamwork always makes the dream work.
Looks like we had Mad Child went to the penalty box.
Wow! Are you a keymaster? Apparently not. She's going to go sit in the penalty box. That was some really big offense, though. The jammer did get to reap the benefits of that.
Ray, if someone asks if you're a god, you say yes.
Unfortunately, coming in real hot to that back wall that they held firm. We have Juella DeVille going to serve 30 seconds for a back block penalty. Coming out full clip of the penalty box, we do have Peter Parker.
Actually, I do believe that's Matt.
I'm just kidding.
No,
Nope,
you're right.
that is. I'm not kidding, I'm very serious.
Big
passing
brothers,
around
big
pass.
sisters, sports buddies. Rose City Rollers is proud to be a sports buddy partner, encouraging young people to get out and get active. That's Big Brothers, Big Sisters, sports buddies.
Harley Quinn starting off in a powered jam for the Honey Badgers.
Harley Quinn just catching a little piece. She is your lead jammer. However, she is going to have to work her way through this fierce pack once again before she is able to start scoring points. Wow, really great last-ditch effort by Fatality. Very clean also.
Juella DeVille out of the penalty box and through the pack on her initial pass.
And they all fall down. Harley Quinn's going to go to the penalty box for a back block penalty.
Power jam Rosebuds. And that's a 5-point grand slam on the board for Juella DeVille.
Those Honey Badgers doing a really great job of looking super intimidating as the jammer collapses down on them.
Knocked to the inside. They're gonna give it another go. She's through. And there's 5 more points up in the air for Juella DeVille.
Some great defense by Misery May out there representing the Honey Badgers as number 44.
Number 423, fatality, taking the star cover, taking Jammer, picking up 5 more points.
And making it like she does it all the time. Oh my goodness.
Nice hop around the outside of the pack there.
She can block, she can jam, she is a dreamboat.
Woo. What do you got, King?
Wow. That was a great jam right there out there on the track. Ron Tonkin Fiat, the largest selection of new and used autos in the Pacific Northwest. Only a click away at Tonkin.com.
And we are back at it. Holly Scrio wearing the star for the Rosebuds, and she is your lead jammer.
Malibu Spacey trying to squeeze through that solid 4-wall of purple.
Holly Scrio doing a great job of controlling her foot speed as she did come into that wall pretty hot. Quick to recover though. And she is out. She's gonna pick up 4 points in the process.
Lily Dow still setting up that hard wall there at the front.
Lily Dow doing an amazing job of not only deflecting an offensive block, but still finding time to drop the opposing jammer. Multitasking. And Holly Scruya is going to be sent to the Pabst Blue Ribbon penalty box for engaging with her head. Like I said, safety first. We are at a near dead standstill.
That would be Holly Dow and Big Mac and number 27, C3P Ouch.
We did indeed have a star pass. Unfortunately, the recipient did have to be recycled all the way to the back of the pack. Escorted there by none other than Big Mac, incurring the track cut penalty against the other jammer. Very quick reset to defense by the Honey Badgers, not making it quite so easy on Holly Scruya this round around. And we saw 9 points put up on the board by Holly Scruya in that last round.
OHSU Sports Medicine is proud to be the official medical care team of the Rose City Rollers. That's OHSU Sports Medicine.
Wikipedia going to be starting off this power jam for the Rosebuds.
That was a formidable wall, but Wikipedia is out, finding an answer on that inside line. She is your lead jammer. Wikipedia running hard into that wall, going it alone and being forced to the back of the pack.
Nice job by the Rosebud blockers there, holding the pack up to keep them from running her back any further than necessary.
Really phenomenal adjustment from O2D by that wall of Rosebud's blockers.
Wikipedia knocked to the outside by Russian Pastya.
Wikipedia working her way around the outside, weaving in, and she is out for another 5 points. Grand slam. Everyone looking a little sheepish after that whistle blow.
Was it me? Was it you? I don't know.
Bike Punk, locally printed, eco-friendly stickers, signs, and designs. Visit bikepunk.com.
Just want to make sure the king gets a workout today.
Yep, it's his turn.
And no stranger to the jammer hat, we have Bad Advice wearing the star for Rosebuds. She is your lead jammer.
Taking those hits as she blasts through that pack. Hit to the outside by Harley Quinn, but doesn't have far to recycle back. Oh, and then knocked to the inside by Charlie Horse.
Very smart maneuvering by Harley Quinn, though. Knowing that that jammer has some great foot speed, she knew she could only take her so far back. Very smart thinking. And successful thinking in Bad Advice is going to the penalty box for a track cut. This is going to give Bama Slamma a great opportunity to put up some points for her Honey Badgers.
C3P, ouch, and Lily Dow just holding her, but they got to let her go.
Teaching her the Rose City two-step.
Oh, hard hit there by the hips of Lily Dow.
Ouch.
Totally legal. Oh, maybe not. Nope, they're sending her to the box.
Yet again, a beautiful maneuver by none other than 4-2-3 Fatality for the Rosebuds. So good at recycling those jammers to the back just when they think they've got an answer outside of it. She's going to reintroduce them to the rear end of the pack.
Bad Advice out of the penalty box. Made 1 5-point pass and then gets a track cut on her second pass. Power jam now in favor of the Honey Badgers. Or not. Oh, there's a cat pass.
This is a little bit of the witching hour points of the game. Caps flying, whistles blowing, everyone getting their ducks in a row.
I don't see any ducks.
Just the
Joe's
ones turning over
Burgers,
my head.
4 locations, awesome burgers, and the official feeder of the Rose City Rollers. It's Joe's Burgers.
Bert the Ghost jamming for the Honey Badgers. Up against number 101, Juella DeVille. Juella DeVille picking up lead jammer for the Rosebuds.
Pain Force doing a great job of delaying Bert the Ghost's fleeing of the pack.
Juella DeVille hit to the outside, recycled to the back.
Bert the Ghost checking in with her peers on the track, finding that no, there is no pivot in sight.
Charlie Horse holding their back.
Yet again, a really beautiful backwards waterfall by the Rosebuds, forcing the jammer to make up all of that distance.
Bridgetown Automotive. When quality counts, call Bridgetown Automotive. Support Rose City Rollers while taking your car in there for some great care.
Crazy Kiki on the line for the Honey Badgers, taking on Little Bunny Bruise You for the Rosebuds.
Beautiful cap pass by Little Bunny Bruise You. That was a beautiful cap pass to none other than Big Mac. In doing so, she does forfeit the ability for Big Mac to be named as lead jammer, but sometimes the points are worth it.
And while Big Mac works on racking up the points some more, Rosebud Blockers doing a good job holding Crazy Kiki to the back of the pack.
Crazy Kiki did a great job just trying to avoid Lily Dow. Did not see she was going to be skating right into Fatality's path.
That lethal combo, Lily Dow and Fatality.
Wow, Crazy Kiki just trying to push a wall of concrete, purple. Beautiful whip by Fatality. Sometimes a jammer at this point in the game just needs a little bit of extra oomph. And why not take 5 more points while you're at it? All right, and it did look like that hit Crazy Kiki took was a little bit above the neck, so Lily Dow's gonna go and cool her heels in the penalty box. And Big Mac's got a taste for some points. This is a very big and beautiful jam for this lady here. And we have a lead jammer declared, Crazy Kiki.
And we have a report that number 21 of the Honey Badgers, Beat Her Parker, has fouled out for 7 penalties.
I have a report. Voodoo Donuts. The magic is in the hole. Proud sponsor of the Rose City Rollers and the Wheels of Justice. That's Voodoo Donuts.
We've got Charlie Horse lining up with the star on her helmet for the Honey Badgers. Up against Wikipedia for the Rosebuds.
And on that last jam, also C3P, ouch, fouled out.
Ouch indeed.
Pain Farst going it alone as the one mighty blocker for the Rosebuds. She is quickly joined by her very ably bodied teammate, Lily Dow.
Charlie Horse picks up 4 points, calls off the jam.
And that brings me around to Big Sisters, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, I should say, Sports Buddies. Rose City Rollers is proud to be a sports partner, encouraging young people to get out and get active. That's Big Brothers, Big Sisters, Sports Buddies.
Crazy Kiki on the lineup against Juella DeVille. 3-on-3 pack situation.
Juella DeVille not intimidated by that NWO Triangle of Death as she is out as your lead jammer. Crazy Kiki trying to find an answer on that inside line, but Rosemary's Baby escorts her out of bounds. Wow.
Crazy Kiki recycled back to the back behind number 33, Bad Advice. Juella DeVille working her way around the inside of that 3-wall, picking up 5 more points for the Rosebuds.
Rosebuds all creeping up that inside to reform a wall.
Juella DeVille does it again, breaks through the pack, 5 more points, Rosebuds.
All right, and it looks like the pivot for the Rosebuds is going to go and serve 30-second penalty. Meanwhile, Juella DeVille doing her taxes on the straightaway. 5 more points for the Rosebuds.
Crazy Kiki passes the star over to number 265, Buzz Lightyear.
Wow.
And Buzz knocked to the inside while Juella DeVille picks up 4 more points for the Rosebuds.
King Doomheart and Smacky Kennedy doing a really great job of working together to protect some of the areas that are more vulnerable on the track, namely that inside line. Bad Advice trying to communicate that she could keep going, but Buzz Lightyear is just gonna get out of there, get some points.
Juella DeVille picking up 4 more points at the end of that jam.
OHSU Sports Medicine, immediate care for Rose City Rollers athletes. And you can call the Sports Medicine hotline at 503-494-4000. That's OHSU Sports Medicine.
That last jam had Juella DeVille putting up 38 points for the Rosebuds. Very impressive.
Fatality picking up lead jammer right off the bat for the Rosebuds.
Well, on the bright side of her jamming, the Honey Badgers will not have to worry about facing off against her as a blocker.
And fatality recycled to the back behind Bama Slamma. Sees her opening, and she nails it for 5 points through the pack.
Mad Child just getting mixed up in that wall of purple. Brought to a near dead standstill. Fatality, she doesn't need to notice it because she's just busy scoring points. Another 5-point grand slam.
Pack advantage what?
And another cavalcade of whistles signals that Pain Forest is being sent off for a low block. Which means we have one Rosebuds. Nope, take it back. A couple more. Nope, revolving door. We have another low block penalty called on none other than Rosemary's Baby.
Cat pass over to number 7, Bama Slamma. Holy moly. All of 2 blockers on for the Rosebuds, holding that jammer back.
One woman demolition crew. Fatality sees the wall. She don't like it. She goes through it.
Wow. 28-point jam there for Fatality. Pretty good for a blocker.
Not too shabby. I think that girl has a future in roller derby.
I think she has a present in roller derby
Wow. Yeah. Unbelievable performance by her this evening as both blocker and jammer.
too. Number 15, Charlie Horse on the line for the Honey Badgers, up against Wikipedia for the Rosebuds. Wikipedia seeds her opening up the middle, picks up lead, jammer.
Charlie Horse almost working her way all around the outside, but just a little tap of the hips and it threw her weight off. Beautiful footwork. Oh my goodness, that Lily Dow, forward, backward, everywhere in between.
I've lost words. Oh, tough hit out of bounds to Wikipedia.
Really great hit by Malibu Spacey, forcing Wikipedia out and recycling her all the way back.
Push to the inside, she's got to weave through the referees.
And yet again, those Honey Badgers showing their versatility. We had a lot of really powerful jammers showing their presence as blockers, doing a great job communicating and recycling the jammer back.
Charlie Horse did a great job out there, spinning sideways, trying to fight past that wall. She pushed it out a couple times and really showed her chops on the track.
Her footwork is unbelievable, as is her perseverance. And call me crazy, it looks like she's having a good time. Nothing but jubilation on that one's face.
I don't know, I think they all look like they're having a good time.
Harley Quinn wearing the hat for the Rosebuds. And
Soul Crush. And we're gonna go for Anita Baby.
well, you know, sometimes you gotta mix it up a little bit.
So is this not a initial pass?
Wow! Beautiful whip by Big Mac, shooting Bad Advice out.
Now's the initial pass?
And she is your lead jammer, ladies and gentlemen.
We've done it in scrimmage before.
And it looks like jammer Harley Quinn is being sent to the Pabst Blue Ribbon penalty box for a track cut violation.
And that's a cut on Bad Advice.
Harley Quinn looks like she has fouled out. There is a cone in her box.
Bad.
King Doomheart, Pain Forest, and Rosemary's Baby. Amazing blockers out there that have full trust in their jammer.
She went ahead and called off that jam with the clock ticking. We will have one more jam to end out this game. The jammer had served enough time. The jammer did, in fact, for the black team, serve enough time in the penalty box. We will have 2 jammers to get this last jam started for us.
And Crazy Kiki showing off her crazy style. Those running starts have been working out for her. Facing off against Juella DeVille for the Rosebuds. And she is your lead jammer, Juella DeVille.
Juella DeVille engages that pack on her scoring pass, getting knocked around. Root of All Evil made a hole with a little bit of offense. They call off this jam, and this game is over. Well, we're going to go ahead. We have an unofficial score before the points have all been tallied, 527-78. Honey Badgers showed a great game, but Rosebuds came out swinging and hit hard. We're going to send it down to our ladies on the track to get our MVPs. Well, ladies, one of the team in purple wants to go ahead and take a victory lap. Even though we still have an unofficial final, go ahead and slap some hands. All right, Honey Badgers, we don't want you to feel left out. Please, this crowd wants to slap your hands too. Take your lap.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to call out our MVPs. First, we're going to call the MVPs for the Honey Badgers. Who's your MVP blocker for the Honey Badgers?
So, Buzz Lightyear, is that right?
Buzz Lightyear, MVP blocker. Turn around, face. And who do we have for MVP jammer?
Bama Slamma.
Bama Slamma.
All right, and we're so glad to have the Honey Badgers here. Captain Crazy Kiki is going to tell us who the selection for MVP of the Rosebuds is, and who have you selected?
Purple 33.
And that's none other than Bad Advice. Come on out! And you guys, face the camera, okay?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for choosing this as your game on this fantastic Sunday. We appreciate y'all coming out here. From me, Layla, and Mistress Mouth, thank you very much. Have a great day.